Hi friends, my name is Borrodante. Let's test ArtRage 4. So here's the thing. This is just a demo. As you can see, there's a button to purchase. 50 bucks. Alright then. I remember trying out ArtRage when it was just ArtRage. The first one. It was kind of fun already then, I think. It did a pretty good job for what it was. Now, I read some limitations for the demo, and one of them is not being able to save documents bigger than pretty small resolution, I guess this resolution that we're having here. And also there will be like a watermark on the document when you save it, so there's that. Yeah, also, before I forget, a disclaimer, this is not an actual review, this is the first look, which is what I usually do. So, resize. Let's go with my favorite 6x5. Oh no, yeah, okay, let's do a bit more than that. This demonstration version will not be able to save your file if the image is larger than 1280 by 1280. Yeah, okay. We have a video. Okay, double tapping with 2 fingers doesn't reset the view, as usual. I would love so much if all the programs will do that. I'm trying to find the reset view button. Yeah, by the way, it was initially full screen like this. I think it's kinda cool. Yeah, in general, interface is really fun. I kinda like it. It looks fun and, like, not exactly like an interface, like it's some kind of a arty thing, yet it's very compact and nice, you know? And I assume tab, it will do this. Okay, good enough. Okay, I can't use fingers to navigate the screen at all. Like to reposition it. Canvas positioner. Okay, so we have this magical compass thing. 100. Zooming out. Okay. What? Mirroring or rotate 180 degrees. Okay. 270. Oh boy. How do I reset everything now? Okay, so this dark triangle, you press it, you reset it, I guess. How do you reset the scale the same way to fit the screen? Why is fit the screen always somewhere far away? This is literally the only button you need from the program. Everything else you should be able to mess up without, like, special buttons. Wow, this is so weird that I can't use my fingers to navigate. Okay, reset scale, Shift D, reset rotation, Alt D, and reset position, which is, I assume, both of them, is just X. Okay, Control Alt and left click, space and left click is just moving, Control Alt click is zooming, and Shift space or Alt space? Yeah, Alt space is rotating with a pretty noticeable lag. So there's that, and then we press X. Oh, so reset view is just centering. Wait, what if I zoom in a lot? Is it still just gonna center? Yeah, so it doesn't include reset position rotation. It just centers it. Like, it doesn't reset the scale. So Shift R? Or what was it? I forgot already. Shift D and Alt D. Alt D, Shift D. Oh no, reset scale means 100%. Why? Who needs 100%? Reset all properties, just D. There we go, thank you. So, it's a lot simpler than I was expecting. Just press D. Okay, changing the brush size is super small again. 1% at a time. Or something, maybe 1 pixel at a time. How do I quickly clean everything? Yeah, let's actually, show a bunch of stuff. Tracing. Okay, so this will show some sort of reference image. Okay, here's an image of me holding a huge amount of cucumbers. How about that? So, it's semi-transparent, we can adjust transparency. Oh, it actually splits the transparency with the actual canvas, check this out. Like, you can switch, take a better look at the actual image with your actual painting out of the way, or 0% just removes it at all, but also you can use this eyeball, I guess. Yep. I kinda like these little windows I usually prefer interface of the art program to have just floating accurate things. And just by the fact that it's so, you know, shrinkable. Even though it's weird that these things that I specifically showed, they don't go away. Yeah, by the way, how do we color pick and all? Using trace color. Oh, so I can't even paint. Like, I'm gonna be painting with the color of the trace image right away. Picking up from the very center. Check this out. This is kind of cool. Like, it's cheating basically, but who cares? You can turn this off, right? So you can just use the reference image as it is. Or you can automatically pick up all the colors. Wow, this is so weird. Yeah, this looks kind of cool. I like it. Like, if you need to have something quickly done as your job or something, I guess you can just use this and save a lot of time for yourself. So, numbers change some tools I can see. Oh, it's changing the way the brush is visualized. The actual preview of the tool. So right now we have like a chalk thing. And then, oh, cool. So this is like a brush. Oh, it even has like an animation of actual painting. How do you like that? Awesome, I like it. I'm not gonna use it. I like the circle. So this is like a blender knife thing or whatever you call it. Palette knife, yep. Okay, let's remove the tracing thing. Refs. Oh, so refs are actual references, I suppose. Tracing image is just a cheating thing. Okay, so load reference image. Alright, so here I am, standing looking like a mentally challenged maniac. Oh, this is so weird. Can I actually make it? Oh yeah, I can make the window bigger. Alright, that's kind of fun actually. I love how everything you need is inside of this tiny cute program. It's kind of really cute. So we do this and that. So it's kind of like cropping and positioning at the same time. And on the edge you actually change the, although I'm not sure, like proportions don't actually change. It will always be this horizontal because the initial picture is that. So yeah, there's that. So this is just a reference image. New scrap. And scrap is a what? Can I paint on it or something? Yeah, so wow, this is a cool brush by the way. It's like a watercolor, right? This is like a great alternative of that Rebelli thing. Like no actual water drops or anything, but just really nice looking actual watercolor without any special nonsense. Kinda cool, I like it. Ew, kinda gross marker. Oh, this is tilting right there. Cool. Like, it's an actual, like, spray thing. So, when I'm tilting, it's looking like this. And 90 degrees is just a perfect spray soft thing. For now, let's go through, like, most tools that we stumble upon. And then, like, I will do the second episode right away. I'll actually try to paint something in it. So that will be like in the next episode. So we checked out all of this. Can I reposition this stuff? Doesn't seem like it's super easy to access at least. What's in the settings anyway? Oh, it's the settings of the tool. Alright, pressure? Ooh, pressure what? Like the maximum size you mean or something. This is the size pressure. Thinners. Oh, like how much water is in the paint, I suppose. This is like the analogy to something traditional. Loading, yeah, a lot. Insta dry, no. Keep the paint wet. So this is like, if I paint something and then I paint with another color, it will be like blend together with that color. And insta dry means that whatever, like the next stroke I make, it's like it's been 24 hours since the previous stroke and everything is super dry now. So no blending, you see. So that's what insta dry is. Yeah, this is way more fun. Auto clean. Yeah, that means that when we blend like this, we have this yellow color that's between green and orange, but the next time I make a stroke, it's still gonna be clean orange. If we remove auto clean, I'm just using my genius brain to figure out on the go. I don't know exactly. So yeah, here we have like the color will never be this pure orange anymore. Although with time, if we're going on the clean place, it kind of purifies itself. Oh, this is nice of you to remove yourself when I paint where the interface is. Aspect. Oh, so this is the flatness of the brush. Oh boy, that's flat. That's flat, alright. It's fast, it looks pretty. I kind of like this brush, although it is kind of artificial, you know? Like these perfect lines of everything. I guess when you're actually painting, it might work out pretty well. Although I gotta say, I don't exactly like these super spiky spots of the color in the beginning of each stroke. Stiffness, a lot. Oh. Oh, you have some kind of spaces between your bristles because of the stiffness. Oh, I pressed something on my pen and it reset the view. Why is that? What do I have on this button? Middle click. Oh, middle click is resetting the view. That's what's up. So the standard for all the programs is middle click. Okay, so pretty obvious button right there, but actually most tablet pens wouldn't have a middle click there, right? Wow, this looks dry as hell. And this is like super moist, so you don't see any bristles at all. Cool. So somewhere in the middle is this pretty kind of brush, or even a bit more, I guess. Wait, wasn't this the brush that had like really cool three-dimensional volume? Oh, I think I turned it off somehow, right? I wonder what button I used to turn it off. Oh, there we go. What was it? Aha, so F5 turns on this 3D view for the paint and all. And F6 turns it off. Actually a good idea, like maybe it's a good idea to turn it off for good. So can I turn off this spikiness of the brush? I don't like that every stroke starts with such a tiny dot. Square head, no. Oh, there we go. Now it's like a flat thing. Cool, right there. Can I make this thickness not exactly disappear, but just make it a bit less profound? I kind of like this brush. It's cool because it does all kinds of fun things with the colors and all, yet at the same time it's pretty optimized and digital looking, which makes it pretty fast. But by the way, I don't think we can make brushes very big. Like, in using this thing, the interface, I can only go 100%, or like only then I type in. Well, this is still pretty fast. Like, really fast, actually. For like a blending brush and all. Well, again, this is not a pattern kind of brush, so that's why it's fast. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I don't remember a lot of artwork that would be using this kind of strokes anywhere. Not a lot of people actually use this brush or something. I don't know. I'll actually give it a try in the next episode, I think. It's kind of fun. Okay, let's go through some other brushes. Maybe there's a lot more cool things. I have to zoom in to actually see everything. Or let's make it a lot... Ooh, there we go. One thing, my intuition worked. So if we... Like, I'm using the brackets to change the size of the brush. But if I hold shift, it's changing by tens, not just by 1%. That's awesome. So 200% pencil. Also, I can see the tilting going on, obviously. So if we, go vertically, it's gonna be this kind of pencil. I kind of like the look of it. Cool. I remember I also liked the way all the brushes worked, even in the very first version of it. Probably wouldn't be very impressive now, but back then it was pretty cool. So this is to quickly fill in the colors. Kind of like my bateau brush in Photoshop. Like, a lot like it. So, how big can you go without dying? 500%. well, you're kinda dying, to be honest. Considering this is not even a pattern-based brush, that's kinda slow. But again, it has all kinds of blending to it, plus textures applied in the beginning and the end, and the bristly lines in the middle. That all requires extra rendering. That's why it's kinda slower. It's not just a basic flat line brush. So that's understandable a little bit, but I'm still pissed. No, again, I'm really like enjoying ArtRage. I think it's this program is in the good place, like it's doing the good thing. I assume it's not really expensive, right? Although it's hard to decide on that worldwide, but... Ooh, what the hell is this? Wow. I assume it might look much better in the decent scale. Wow. What do you call this then? Gloop pen. I love the name. And you just smear it then. I love the blending, and it's gonna like has very fortunate textures to it. Nice looking. Oh yeah, shift scaling for the brushes is a really cool idea. I love it. Stencil Collection. Oh yeah, I remember stencils are weird as hell. Like it's some kind of just this. Okay, so this is an anchor point. Control is scaling, Alt is rotating, and then I paint, and it's like a quick mask, but a realistic one or something. How do I just position you though? Alt is rotating, Control is scaling. How do I just move you? Oh, space. Literally just space. So if I space and click and drag on you, I'm moving you. If I hold space and click and drag on anything else, I'm just moving the camera. Alright. Surprisingly, it works pretty okay. So yeah, this is what the stencil is. Okay. And this will work in the way that, what, my stroke is supposed to follow you or something? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, you still work like the stencil, maybe it's all the same kind of thing or something. Control click and drag draws straight lines. In a good, better than Photoshop way. So how do I use you as a ruler? I suppose that should be an option. Oh, stencil mode, ruler mode, nice. And then guide mode, we'll see what that is about. So it doesn't just mask out, it actually allows you to keep drawing around this shape. That is cool. And you can quickly, so easily just change the size and angle for everything, and just position, and just continue with perfect lines. I like it. Okay, so what's the guide mode? Doesn't seem to have a lot of difference from the ruler. Yeah. What's up? Okay, I may have realized what this thing does. And like ruler is that, and guide mode. Yep, guide mode doesn't mask out. It only orients your stroke. Like this is a guide. Like it follows the wavy silhouette of one of the waves, but it's not masked out. But when it's a ruler, you can't actually paint under the ruler. So it makes a lot of difference for when you're using a big brush. When you're making a tiny sketch line, you won't really see the difference. Mostly, although you can see like right here, the bottom half of the stroke was cropped by the ruler. That's why it's so tiny, because I tilt the pencil, so it's kind of wider in this direction. Grain or pattern, so we're changing the surface of the... Yeah, what's the metallic thing? Whoa. So something is really dark in there. I have no idea what that is. Also, I noticed this is the metallic thing as well. What the hell is it? This is metallic look and this is non-metallic. I guess this is actually like different types of the paint, right? So when the brush has metal, something in it, it has this stronger You know, the roughness is a lot smaller, so it gets darker a lot faster when it faces away from the light. That's why it looks so weird. Okay, so this was actually a lot of fun right away. Just a whole lot of pretty specific, really usable tools. Kinda cool. Stickers. So stickers are a pretty obvious thing, right? One thing we may care about is importing our own. But yeah, in demo, we don't really import stencils or stickers. So literally just pieces of image. Okay, I guess it would work somehow for somebody. Merge layer down. Working. Calculating. Okay, now are you rasterized? Oh yeah, you are. Okay, let's see, what else? Who are you? Some dot things. Oh, you're actually putting some things with shadows and such. Like blister, whatever. Sticker spray. So, and settings for this thing, right? Yeah, spray rate. A lot. Shadows. Auto flatten. Well, yeah. Baubles. Flower children. Oh wow, this looks really pretty. So, I need you much bigger. Wow, you're lagging as hell when I'm resizing a lot. Okay, escape seems to work to stop you from doing that. Oh, it has color variations when you choose actual color. Like a lot, you basically don't really paint with a color at all. Although it does change like a different set of colors around different colors. Cool. This looks very pretty actually. Okay, what else? Oh, cloning brush, that's what's up. Well, okay. Okay, this is just a paint out of the tube. Very thick. So we can actually like put some paint and then use the knife and actually like smearing this paint all over the place. It doesn't really work exactly correctly. Like we can see how we have a lot of volume of the paint, but whenever I cover this paint with the white color, it will all become super, like, 50% white, even though there's such a thick layer of green. It doesn't really consider that, I guess. Oh, this is so pretty. I love the knife tool. Glitter tube. Okay, so this is some particles. Glitter size. And shapes. Squares, circles. Oh, yeah, this is pretty. So this is also just a paint now, right? I can smear this around. Ooh, this is looking cool. Okay, what else? Some... Oh, gross. Bubbly things. Pressure, a lot. Oh, so that's just more dense amount of it. Cool. And what the hell is that? Grit. Whoa, this is cool. This is my favorite one. Like actual dirt on the screen. Cool. I don't know why, but I like it. Multicolor. Oh, so color variation. Nice. Oh boy. Now it looks like vomit. This is definitely a vomit brush. So anyway, I guess we covered most of it. Oh, some presets for every brush, right? Cool. So there's actually interesting settings for everything as well. Well, I guess we'll check these out in the actual painting process, which I'll start doing right after this video. So yeah, this is it. Tell me what you think. I think this program is really cool, and for its price is just a very pretty nice little thing that is actually a pretty big thing at the same time, which is a really good way for the program to feel, you know? When it's simple but powerful at the same time. I kinda like it. Also, it looks and works and feels very nice with the touchscreen tablet thing. Although, really, the navigation with the finger would be a lot more useful than actual painting with a finger, which no one actually needs. Maybe it's actually an option, I'll look into it. So, we'll see if I'll be able to apply what this program has to offer, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of tools, considering I just need some flat, fast brushes mostly. So, I think it's gonna work pretty cool. Tell me if I missed some cool feature or something. But yeah, this is it. And I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Netflix and chill. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Ew, I'm like poking BMO's vomit with my finger.